In the course of the centuries, the Aramaic language was divided into various dialects: Nabatean, Palmyrene, Mandean, and Syriac, in addition to the dialect spoken in Jubadin and Ma'alula in the Kalamun Mountains. In the highest part of the village is a typical Ma'alula house. It's the home of a 105-year-old woman, a shrine for the memories, emotions, and illusions that have filled her long life. She talks about them in Aramaic, the only language she knows, and one of the few things that have never changed for her.
نزلون مشتغلة برية مشتغلة بشيكيا والسنة حق البيع الهوخة وبكع طيلح البيتيوثة وأرطين ناح وحتى إذ كان بيتيوثة وكعنا حم معلولة.
Ma'alula, another small town to the north of Damascus, where Aramaic is also spoken. The name has Aramaic roots. Ma'alula means entry. This time, the inhabitants are mainly Christian. Ma'alula and its surrounding area is in one of the oldest inhabited parts of the Middle East. Stone Age man lived here some 50 to 60,000 years ago. The area is strewn with caves once used as sites of worship or burial, or, when necessary, for defensive purposes. The way they're laid out would allow a handful of men to resist the attack of an army. One example is the inaccessible cave known as the Fortress. Another enormous cave called the Castle could hold up to 1,200 people. Apart from the name, additional evidence of the growth of the Aramaean community in Ma'alula can be found in local traditions and in the day-to-day conversation of its current inhabitants.
احنا عند الحطيصة
ايه لكون اتوك يا ها
مليش عليها
بس يا حي
بس نجمناه من شيزة آمين تقدش اسمه مثالي ملكة جسكن أبونا حتي بشمو تقدش اسمه مثالي ملكة جسكن إروتشا بشمو تجيب على ذا أبليح رحمة أخر يوم وفريلها تيوضا.
The Lord's Prayer recited in Aramaic by this girl is a familiar sound for these ancient stones and the centuries-old woodwork. Every day, pilgrims from all over Syria and from other countries visit the monastery sanctuary of Saint Tekla in Ma'alula that houses the saint's tomb and relics. Saidnaya is another Syrian town that, before the arrival of the Greeks and Arabs, was inhabited only by people of Aramaean descent. The Aramaic heritage is reflected by the town's ancient name, Danuba. Like Ma'alula, evidence of prehistoric Saidnaya lies in caves where pre-Stone Age objects have been discovered. The town's recorded history began in the indestructible monuments erected by the Greeks.